I'm just going to show you how to take a manual payment from a GoCardless customer and what that looks like on their finance tab. You would probably, if you were taking a manual payment, go to the Owing screen, and if you're particularly searching for GoCardless, you can search your list for GoCardless active or pending, etc. To whittle down your list and then open up your customer. Here we can go to total balance and charge, and using GoCardless you can put a reference in there if you want to and charge that, and then you'll see it will disappear from your owing list. If we just go back to that customer, so I'm just going to go back to the customers list and just search for GoCardless because I can't remember the name of the customer. There we go, Alex Brown. And we go on to the finance tab. You can see here from the history we've got invoice with the GoCardless payment. He actually paid cash for some payments that he'd missed previously, and here we've got the invoice with the GoCardless payment. Now it says here pending, but you'll have noticed that it'll have disappeared from the owing list. It's because what Squeegee doesn't want you to do is end up taking a repeat payment because they're still showing in the owing list before it's been made successful. Also with GoCardless, you've got a bit of a window of time, a few hours, to be able to undo a payment where you've not done it on purpose, if you've made a payment in error. So you can go into that GoCardless payment and you can cancel it before it's been submitted to the banks. And the customer won't know anything about it, and it just means that you can sort out that error straight away. So if we cancel it, I'm just going to confirm that it's asking for confirmation of the cancellation. It's been successfully cancelled, and then you can see that you've got a little shining alert over here. So if we go into the alerts, it says that the payment has failed. And this would be exactly the same for if in a couple of days' time, once it's been submitted to the banks, the payment had actually failed because of insufficient funds or something similar. So now what you would want to do if you are trying to collect that payment in a couple of days' time is to click back into there, which opens up the customer again from your alert, go into the finance tab, and then you can retry that payment. Just as a word of warning, with Stripe payments, which are card payments, you don't have the luxury of getting it wrong. If you have charged a customer's card, what you would have to do if you'd made that in error is do a refund to that customer's card and mark it as refunded rather than cancelling it, because cancelling it won't actually cancel the charge because it goes through straight away. I think that shows you a pretty good overview of what it looks like as well when you've got a cancellation on there, and you can see now that the amount owing is back to the £55 and not at zero like it was when the transaction was pending. If you go into a confirmed one, just so we can see what that looks like, it's got a description in there in the details, so it tells you who it was created by, when it was updated, and if that was by a different user, when it was paid out, when it was submitted, because it all takes a couple of days, but you'll find all of that out if you're a customer of GoCardless's anyway by going through all of the details with GoCardless. And that's about it, looking at a finance tab for an automated payment customer.